All that being said, if I haven't put you to sleep, please find a comfy way of sitting. And if I have put you to sleep, please feel free to take a couple bracing breaths high into the chest, fill up your lungs, and blow it all out. And then allow your breath to do exactly what it needs to do. I invite you into the understanding that there is no other human life that you should be living but the one that you are living. There is no other body. There is no other breath. There's no other moment. This is home. Moment by moment by moment. So I invite you, if you like, you can close your eyes. Alternately, you can leave your eyes open at a 45-degree angle at the ground. If you're feeling very alert, you can fold your hands in your lap like this. If you're feeling very sleepy, I invite you to place your hands upon your knees or your thighs. Some more alert posture. This practice is a meeting of opposites. It is a dance, a harmony of opposites. Alertness and calm, energy and relaxation, clarity and softness. Finding a comfy way of sitting such that your bones are holding you upright. And in the words of the great Ayakema meditation master, she says, there is nowhere else to go. There is nothing else to do. There is no one else to be. And the great benefit, the great blessing of this attitude, of meeting whatever is arising with kindness, is that it has room for everything. It has room for people moving through the room, knocking on the door outside. It has room for coughing and sneezing. For instance, beginning with the sensations arising on the surface of your skin. Noticing warmth and coolness, noticing the textures of the fabrics you wear. Take a moment to notice any places where skin touches skin, fingers and hands, toes, lips, teeth and tongue, insides of your mouth, eyelids. Noticing the sensations of eyeglasses or rings, or necklaces, bracelets, earrings. Noticing the pressure of the bottoms of your feet, ankles, shins, and knees. The pressure of your sit bones, buttocks, backs of your thighs. Resting upon the chair or bench or cushion. Maybe you can feel the gentle, stabilizing pressure of your hands upon your lap. Understand that not one of these sensations is a problem to be solved, to be fixed, gotten rid of, done away with. This goes for the sounds that fall into our open ears, light and shadow upon our closed eyelids, taste in our mouths, smells in our noses. It seems obvious, in a way, that none of these kind of ordinary benign sensations would be a block or a hindrance to our practice. And yet they're exactly like the feelings and moods and thoughts that arise in our heart-mind. And how many of us decide this thought is not welcome on the cushion, or this feeling? We ask, why am I feeling like this? I should be feeling calm. Why am I thinking this? I should be thinking nothing, or something peaceful. I just want you to understand, or even just entertain the idea that the practice that comes to us from the historical Buddha is not like a product from the store that we pick up off the shelf and pour into our bowl. It's not a product, it's a process. How do we learn to hold and meet our experience as it arises? This practice that comes down to us is not a matter of content. It is a context. Whatever arises, can we meet it in a context of spaciousness, of kindness, of acceptance? Now, feeling the sensations in your body as they arise and pass away second by second. And all the while, this whole time I've been blabbing, the breath is flowing in and flowing out. Doing quite well without any management or control or striving on our part. How wonderful. So I invite you now, if you like, to bring the sensations of the breath into the foreground of your attention. And allow everything else to kind of gently recede. Still there. So I invite you to notice the sensations of the inflowing breath and the outflowing breath. And if you have a technique with the breath, please feel free to use it. And otherwise, I invite you to simply be present to, feel into, notice the sensation of each in-breath and each out-breath and each pause in between. And I'm going to be quiet. And I'll pay attention to my breath too. And I'll meet you on the other side in about 5 minutes. And when attention gets pulled off the breath, that's fine. Feel free to see where it goes alternately. Gently bring it back, like a puppy or a small child that wanders off. Come back. Come home. when gathering the mind onto the object like the breath, I invite you to be so gentle. And if the mind will not settle on the breath, I invite you to expand the aperture of your focus outward. So instead of just the breath at the nose, see if you can feel the whole body with each breath. Breathing in, feel the whole body. Breathing out, feel the whole body. And if mind is still a little restless, go ahead and keep expanding outward. Feel the space around you. Hear the sounds around you. And the final moment of this period, I invite you to let go of any noting, or gathering, or technique, and just rest. And as always, feel free to stay exactly that way, otherwise feel free to move.